It's a race like no other. A musher and determined dog team face the seemingly impossible. More than 1,000 miles of wild, unforgiving Alaska. They will find no sympathy here. To survive, you have to be tough. To succeed, you have to be smart. Through the heroic stories from the trail, a formula of success emerges, not only between musher and dog, but the last great race and its ability to captivate a young mind's quest for knowledge.
Hey, you guys, huh? Lionel, let's go to Lionel. Let me introduce you to one of my dogs.
There is no denying the Iditarod's grasp on a youthful imagination. Something about the way a dog is able to capture their heart at first glance. Is there a sweeter sound than a child playing with a puppy? An unconditional bond, inspiring not only affection, but rendering the young mind ripe for a math lesson.
When we plan on going on the Iditarod, we plan on how much energy you think they're burning, and we have to have that all out on the trail. And that's a very scientific formula.
To raise the temperature of 1 gram of water by 1 degree is called a calorie. Average sled dog burns more than 10,000 calories every day. That's cooking.
That's like eating 30 Big Macs in a day.
All of a sudden, math is fun.
2002, the fastest race ever run. Martin Boozer finished in 8 days.
8 days and 22 hours is right about how many hours you think? It's kind of hard to do in the head, but it comes out to about 200 hours.
If you divide the distance by the time, you get the average miles per hour.
It's an education formula that just works. And the Iditarod, through its education department, helps teachers across the country integrate the race into their own lesson plans.
Once the race starts, their kids read more, do more math problems, learn skills that they haven't even dreamed of learning before.
The Iditarod's website offers teachers hundreds of easy-to-use resources to get students excited about learning.
I'm Sarah Lamont, and I teach kindergarten at Larson Elementary in Wasilla, Alaska.
The science lesson starts early in Miss Lamont's classroom.
Third graders, do you know what a hypothesis is?
These third-grade students, with their kindergarten buddies, experiment to find out which material works the best in mittens.
If the mushers use fur in their mittens, they will be warm, see?
Miss Lamont knows the value of bringing the Iditarod into the classroom.
It's the perfect fit. I mean, you've got the math, you've got the science, you've got the interest in the Iditarod, the excitement that the students bring to it, and it just really helps them learn more, gives them that hands-on feel. It's a wonderful way to teach.
Some teachers are even more involved. When Trent Herbst isn't running the Iditarod, he's teaching 4th grade in Ketchum, Idaho. This year, his students flew to Anchorage to watch the race start. They did, after all, help build his sled.
Well, we have to saw a lot of things and drill a lot of things, and yeah. We've been packing his food, we've been making his sled. It's just like the amazing experience ever.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to welcome you to our Iditarod Teachers Conference.
The Iditarod Education Program helps more than 10,000 teachers around the world, and it's growing. That's why ExxonMobil supports the Iditarod, fulfilling a commitment to promote math and science education.
Technology is vital to solve the energy challenges of the future. We've got to generate that interest at a young age in these kids to provide those leaders of tomorrow. We've been involved with Iditarod for over 32 years, so we were particularly pleased to have an opportunity to be a champion of the education program for Iditarod. It provides us a tool to excite children about math and science, and to train those leaders and train those problem solvers of the future.
The Iditarod Education Program, a lesson in success, making learning part of the adventure. And in this race, there are only winners.
Imagine the possibilities.